and I knew I had to react to this video. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit buggy, and bam, it's starting to get a little bit complex. So this video is called "My Cops Were Called Because My Son Was Killed in a Video Game." This. Oh, yeah. By the way, look at this. This one has more engine power, and the wheels spread apart now. You can tell, add a few more engine. Like a few more, little length on the front, you can tell. Okay, let's react to this.
Welcome to r/entitled parents, where a woman calls the cops on a guy because he killed her son in a video game. Our first Reddit post is from Sergeant Lauda. So, I was playing some Rainbow Six Siege solo queue and met this 12 to 14-year-old kid. After the game, he invites me to a one-on-one house. I agreed and the game was on. Now, I'm okay at Siege, around Platinum 3, and he was maybe Silver or something. So, for me, it was an easy game. And this kid was trash-talking the whole time. Like, yeah, bro, you suck. And, oh, are you really gonna play that operator? He sucks. And so on and so on.
I love encountering kids like that in a video game. That way I can just completely dumpster their ass.
F you, man! We don't say anything.
Oh.
His mom joins in. Hey, why are you swearing at my son? What? I haven't been swearing at your son.
Bruh.
Well, I just heard you say frick you to my son. No, I didn't. And why are you killing my son?
The son's the one shit talking.
It's kind of the point of the game to kill the opponents. Well, why isn't he killing you?
Because he's dogged.
Well, that's maybe because I happen to be better at this game than he is.
Wrong thing to say.
I want you to stop killing my son. Yeah.
Viewer, you're killing my son in a video game. Stop it. Stop killing my son in Call of Duty. Okay? That's not fair. Also, you should stop building better houses in Minecraft than my son. Like, bruh. Like, it's Rainbow Six Siege. You kill people, buddy. And guess what? There's a lot of people better in that video game than you. And there's better people than your son at that video game, Karen.
Oh, not gonna happen, lady. You want me to call the cops for assault?
Oh, please call.
Where do you live? Sweden. Don't
Sweden.
lie to me, you butthole. Ma'am, why would I lie to you? Why would you not lie to me to get out of the police coming to your house? Touché, min jag ljuger, backstitched into further.
He starts speaking Swedish.
Which theoretically translates to, but I'm not lying to you. What is your address? Riksgatan 1112 Stockholm.
The Swedish parliament.
Then there's silence for a while. So now I've called the police and they're on the way. Sweet. Sweet. I'll be here waiting for them. Good. I hope you will enjoy jail. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Well, goodbye. I better get dressed for when the police show up. Bye. I left the game and went to sleep. From what I know, the police have not showed up yet, so...
Dude, I'd be having a field day with those guys.
From Mrs. Becca Lee 10 down in the comments. Hello, 911, what is your emergency? This boy...
I want to hear that 911 call. My boy got killed. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Where's your location? Now, what's your dispatch? What's your emergency? Oh, my son is dead. Okay, ma'am, we'll get there in a second. Can you tell me details? Well, he was playing Rainbow Six Siege and he got killed. Ma'am, your son got killed in the video game? Yes. Well, we're gonna have to send a few officers down there because you're kind of wasting your resources, and we're gonna arrest you. Also, take this. This is a go F yourself card, and bye. Just, I would pay money to see that chat. That sounds funny. Think so. Ugh, the gyroscope's being a little weird on it.
mom gives a Swedish address. Ma'am, that's in another country. Yes, he keeps killing my son. Ma'am, what do you mean he keeps killing your son? In the video game. Now go arrest him before he kills him again. Click.
This is how I used to dress 6 months ago. And this is me now. And it's all thanks to my Stitch Fix stylist. Big shout out to my stylist Angela for helping me.
Our next Reddit post is from Yannick8481. So, a little backstory. My girlfriend's sister, the entitled mother of this story, came over with her crotch goblin. He's
Yes,
10,
crotch goblin.
but really entitled. After 5 minutes, Crotch Goblin got bored and demanded that he should be entertained. I gave him a knockoff third-party controller and let him use my Switch with Smash Bros. There's a season pass for the game, but only one character is released, and I don't feel the need to buy the pass yet, as I want to know who else is joining the battle. He came back after 2 minutes. Hey, OP, I need you to pay 20 euros so I can play on your Switch. Why would I pay you?
Oh, is he talking about online?
Switch? I can only play as a character you don't have, and that character costs 20 euros to get. I know about Joker, but I don't see the necessity of owning him yet. So, why should I pay for you to use a character that I won't play as? The Crotch Goblin goes full tantrum. Because I want to play.
Bruh, I hate when people ask to play on your electronics.
I'll just put the Switch away. I don't think you should use it if you can't handle it. So I put the Switch in its cover and brought it to my bedroom and put it in my closet. I go back downstairs and get greeted by entitled mothers yelling.
No, I like this story as a person currently using someone else's electronics. I cannot. I had a really good Terraria world on my iPad once when I was in elementary school, and some asshole got onto it and deleted a really good world of mine. I'm like, yeah, I used to let people borrow my iPad. Yeah, that's gone. That's not happening anymore, buddy.
Would you tell my son that he can't play?
I don't know.
He wants me to pay 20 euros for him to play. I'm not going to do that. It's only 20 euros, and it would make Crotch Goblin so...
You know what's funny? Is these people say it's only 20 euros. If it's only 20 euros and that's cheap, why don't you buy it? You know, it's cheap. Why don't you buy it? Oh, but...
Well, then, you can pay it. It is your game. Why should I pay for your game?
Because you're using it.
That's your responsibility. Yeah, I'm still not going to do that.
Why?
He's free to play in the yard. We have a ball somewhere. He doesn't want to play in the yard. He wants to play a game on
I don't know. I'm probably not. I usually play solo. I apologize for that. Damn. Yeah, this thing probably works good with only like 3 engines. I'm gonna see if I can go. Or maybe the gyroscope is rotated incorrectly. I'm gonna try that. Let's rotate the gyros. Ah, shucks. Come on, rotate the gyros. It is the gyros! The freaking gyros were causing the thing to flip. Watch it probably work with like just 1. What? But wait, that actually is exposed. What? Need a 1x3 right here to be installed. Listen, I'm sorry, dude. I just like playing by myself, okay? I don't mean anything bad. I'm just a solo player. Okay? I don't think you should be able to see the gyro. Did I? Oh, I put it off the side. Nope, can't see it now. Still there? You there? Oh, there you are. Hello. Actually, Trailmakers. Okay. Hello. Okay. Yes. There we go. More engine. The gyro was rotated. And then, if you don't like it rotating this bad, doink. There we go. That's good. Advanced system. This is a... Oh, I did not see that. Oh. Switch my trigger to be more dampened. See, I can actually look how far I can push my trigger in, and then with that switch, doesn't go in that far. I'm using it full dampen. That way, in case I'm probably gonna upload this model, I want it to. Thanks. The thing is, I want inclusivity with my model. My controller is not like most people's controller. You know, a lot of people's controller can't, reduce the push length of the trigger button. So I'm having mine at full length. I'm testing the model with this full length. Come on. What are we stuck on? Oh, that's just that. I'm unlucky rock. No, the off-roader has been defeated. Off-roader's doing pretty good. Except for this one rock, of course. It's being annoying. Yeah, I've never really tested it deep in these rocks. I've tested it over here by these rocks to kind of, Can't push it up, can I? What am I stuck on? Oh, another one of these jagged rocks. Not bad. goes the backhoe. Okay, maybe I could push the back out a little bit. I love it. I couldn't fit the pistons in, so I got very smart by actually rotating them. Instead of having this base right here, I rotate them the other way.
Nintendo, give him your Nintendo
Oh,
or we will leave. Alright,
oh no, you'll leave?
Entitled
Please
mother went into
don't
a tantrum
leave.
as well, and my girlfriend told her that she should
Please,
leave.
no.
She left, but not before calling me a man-child, a pedophile, and a moron.
They got mad.
And my girlfriend told me that she supports me, as Entitled Mother has done this before, and screams when she doesn't get her way. I know it was only 20 euros, and knowing Nintendo,
No.
If Banjo-Kazooie is revealed, I'll buy it without hesitation. But I will never buy something to keep a child from throwing a temper tantrum.
I love watching r/. It's so fun.
Our next Reddit post is from JeffSaDidTig. I'm new to Reddit and not sure if this fits into this subreddit, but here it goes. Since I was a kid, my mom, an entitled mother, has been self-centered first and a parent second. I could easily write a novel's worth of posts here about growing up with her. I developed a severe anxiety disorder very young, in large part to do with the things she would do and say to me. She's not an evil person. I genuinely believe she did the best she could, just didn't have the skill set for success. As an adult, I feel sad for her because it must be terrible to be stuck with a brain that works in such negative ways. Thanks to therapy, I have fortunately come a long way since my more anxious younger days. That being said, she is the same old entitled mother from my childhood, and I think it would help me more to get out my rant here than to scream at her, so here goes. This happened a couple weeks ago. I'm pregnant with my first child. I've wanted a baby for as long as I can remember, and it took us a long time of trying to finally become pregnant. I won't bother with details, but once it finally happened, there were persistent signs of a miscarriage looming that doctors were warning us of over the first trimester. Needless to say, my partner and I spent most of the first 3 months stressed beyond belief and scared of losing what we both wanted so badly. Everything seems to be going smoothly now, and we are just starting to come down from the fear and enjoy the daily growth of our baby. Flash forward to me finally feeling comfortable enough to tell my entitled mother I'm pregnant, as well as the horror story we've been dealing with leading up to this announcement. She showed very little interest. Picture telling someone, it's supposed to be nice weather this weekend. That was the extent of the joy shown. I wasn't overly surprised since it's typical of her and did my best to focus on our excitement. Then came her learning of my due date, 8 days before her birthday. Suddenly her interest peaked to a flustered reaction, and she made a comment.
My friend joined. I don't know. Oh shoot. What? Let me guess. Help me! Oh my god, I hate those people. YouTube, don't ban me. I'm talking about the people. I genuinely cannot. Those people are the bane of my existence. When they run off from you, go try to kill some people, get absolutely curb stomped to oblivion, and they scream at you. It's your fault for not, you ran off, buddy. You know what else ran off? Your father. Oh my god. Did he have Magneto gloves? If you're gonna take on medallion players, dude, you should at least have Magneto gloves, the sprint medallion, and nitro fists. Where?
About that not being ideal. I brushed it off and changed the subject soon after. About a month later, I was in town without my partner and stopped by her house quickly. Almost as soon as I sat down, she started in with what I could tell had been on her mind since our last visit and announcement, minus the flustered bit. This time, she was ready. This was the conversation. You know, December really isn't a good month to have a baby. We already have so much going on that month. It's really going to get
you know what?
What?
December is not a good month to just randomly get pregnant and like have a baby that you can't, help.
And my birthday. So, two things then. No, it's also the neighbor's birthday, and your sister's birthday is the beginning of the next month. I think it's just going to be too hectic with all of that going on. Side note, my half-sister is significantly older than me at 50 years old, and we have never once celebrated her birthday since she only visits about once a year at best. The neighbor is an 18-year-old boy that has zero affiliation to our family, and entitled mother just happens to know that his birthday is in December, and somehow thought throwing this in helped back her case. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to find some room to squeeze my unborn child in there because there really isn't much I can do about it. My mom, ignoring my last remark and continuing her train of thought. 5-pound babies that arrive early are so much cuter than full-grown ones anyway because they're so little. Given what we've already been through, if anything, I'd rather the baby was born a little later than early so it's fully developed and has the best chance of being healthy. Having the baby a few weeks early isn't going to make that much difference. Lots of healthy babies come early.
Yeah,
I'm gritting my teeth.
If you give birth early, I'm not really a doctor, but I know that if you do that, that's not a good idea. You're gonna end up with someone like Cyrax, if you know who that guy is. This one guy who's an actual, he was born early, and he got messed up. Don't worry, but why am I bullying a random guy? He's
November,
he's a little bit of an interesting fellow, let's just say.
December really doesn't fit into your hectic schedule. My mom sees my anger right there. This exchange sums up my entitled mom in a nutshell. At 71 years old, her main concern about the birth of her grandchild is that it will outshine her own special day. Since this exchange, I've told several people my due date whose birthdays are also in December, and every reaction from those people has been excitement and comments about how fun sharing birthdays would be, and jokes about the best babies being born in the month of December. You know, sane reactions to happy news. Thanks for listening, everyone. I needed that. Look on the bright side, OP. For the rest of her life, whenever December rolls around, you can always pull the line, "I'm sorry, Mom. I just can't swing by. I'm way too busy preparing for my sweet child's birthday." Our next Reddit post is from Intoxicated Yam. Backstory. My dad is a doctor. His family was extremely strict on him, and only him. He was the oldest, and his father never liked him. This sort of strict punishment somehow led him to have a successful career and lifestyle. He lived with his 2 brothers, sister, mother, and father till he moved out of their house and went far away. When my dad left his family to be with my mom, they didn't help him in any way possible. Whether it was financial or emotional support, they denied it. Everything changed when he finally managed to get a medical degree, however. He finally managed to be well educated, left for a better home, and managed a successful life. I remember this one time when it all started. It was years ago, and I remember it went something like this. My entitled aunt said, "I've noticed that you've finally gotten your medical degree." Right? My dad said, "Yes, we've managed to also get a new house, and things are going great. Thanks for asking." "Oh, that's nice. So, do you think you could give anything for your supporting family?" My mom is confused, but my dad speaks hesitantly. Maybe. How much do you need? I think I can help." "Of course, as expected, any good brother should care for his family." This repeated several times. My dad ended up giving large chunks of money in the $10,000 range. During this time, his abusive dad left their grandma and went far away on his own into somewhere we don't know anymore. This caused my aunt to become even more spoiled and messaged my dad something that went like this a few years ago. "What the heck? Why have you stopped paying for our expenses? Don't you love your family?" My dad is blinded by love for his family. Entitled aunt also uses their mom as an excuse for my dad to pay. This results in even more money going to them. An entitled aunt using it to buy lavish trips around the world for herself instead of food or housing. She wastes roughly $25,000 to $50,000 and a 4-year food plan in almost 6 months. Just about 3 years ago, entitled aunt becomes married. I don't know how, but she did it. Her husband wasn't in a good financial situation, and big surprise, she has a child. When her child was just a few years old, she wanted my dad to pay for his clothes, food, toys, babysitter, and even the kid's education, with all of her money going to her.
I cannot with teammates that do that. If you're going, in my opinion, if you're going to take on a medallion player, you should at least have Magneto gloves. And if you can get them, the sprinting medallion, the natural medallion, and natural gloves and a shotgun. Yeah, it's a Magneto power. This is not attached. Ranked. The GOB 150. A bridge between the longer So yeah, this one, instead of being unlike the 100, the 150 is a little bit stretched out in the front and the back, giving it more engine space and more stability than the GOV 100. The G200 has no engine space, so I probably should upgrade it and give it some more engine space. I'll be right back. I feel like... So, what you been doing? What you been doing? Yeah.